And good afternoon. Welcome out here to Albany as we get set here for high school baseball action today in the Grand River Conference West. Today's pregame, remember, is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. As we go ahead and thank all of our sponsors to help you bring you this broadcast today here of the North Andrew Cardinals and the Albany Warriors. I'd like to thank BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany, Winners Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany. Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch, and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope, LLC. JC Designs just off the square in Albany. B&B Barbecue in Albany. Mosaic Medical Center, Albany. The City of Albany. Williams Construction, Main Street, Albany. The Albany Booster Club. The Albany and North Andrew School Districts, and the Printer New Shopper located in Albany. As we take a look at both teams coming in here to today for the visiting North Andrew Cardinals, they come in with a record of 0-8 on the season, and in conference play they come in with a record of 0-2. For Albany, they come in with a record of 6-4 on the season, 2-0 in conference play, coming off 4 straight wins, 3 dating last week, and then the win over St. Joseph Christian on Monday. However, this is a little bit of a trap game for the Warriors, as last year Warriors took on a North Andrew team on the road last year, and kind of about the same type of thing, as North Andrew came into that game with an 0-9 record before they went on a little bit of a tear, picking up the win over Albany, picking up 3 straight wins, and ended up going 6-4 through their final games of the season, as they went to a 6-13 record. This is a very young North Andrew Cardinal team, though, just 2 upperclassmen on the roster, neither of them in the starting lineup here today to start out this GRC West Conference game here on Albany TV. As we get set for more BTC Bank pregame, as we get set for the Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups and the Smith Prudential Financial first pitch, we'll have more coming up for you in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Dustin Freeman, Superintendent of the Albany R3 School District. At Albany, our staff is focused on helping students excel in academics, athletics, music, business, technology, art, and agriculture. We strive to help young minds prepare for life and become successful in whatever endeavor they choose. The Albany R3 School District is a tribe of parents, teachers, students, and community members working together so students don't just chase their dreams, but live them.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
There's something special happening in downtown Albany. Our small town charm, our local businesses, and our historic Main Street are the heart of our community. And now we're investing in the future. From restoring storefronts to supporting entrepreneurs to creating new places for families and visitors to gather, Main Street Albany is leading the revitalization of our downtown. When you shop local, volunteer, or support Main Street projects, you're helping build a stronger, brighter Albany for generations to come. Join us as we keep moving forward. Main Street Albany, investing in our community, restoring our history, and building our future. In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of Northwest Missouri.
Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small-town roots with a big-town feel. Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Again, as we're here in our BTC Bank pregame. Today's pregame, again, brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. Beautiful day here for high school baseball here on this Thursday afternoon. 81 degrees and sunny. A 14-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the south. Wind gusts hitting up to about 19 miles per hour. Wind gusts will be blowing out towards right center field again today. We saw with a little bit of wind on Monday, Dalton Worrell had his first home run this season out of the ballpark as he had a 2-run shot which helped elevate the Warriors to a 3-1 victory over St. Joseph Christian on Monday. Again, Warriors coming in on a 4-game winning streak here this season with a win over East Atchison, Princeton, North Nottoway, and St. Joseph Christian as they have won 5 of their last 6 coming into today's game. As the umpires and the coaches meet at home plate for the exchanging of the lineups as we get set here for the beginning of the game. We'll be back in just a moment with your Home Lumber Company starting lineups here on Albany TV.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Healthcare works best when it feels simple, supportive, and close to home. That's why Mosaic Medical Center Albany is all in on making it easy to access the care you need. We're now offering one-call scheduling for all our primary care clinics in Albany, Grant City, New Hampton, and Stanberry, including radiology appointments. One call connects you to one team focused on connecting you to expert care without the hassle. Call 660-726-1295 to schedule an appointment today. Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
And welcome back out again here to sunny Albany as we get set here for today's game here in the GRC West with the Warriors of Albany and the Cardinals of North Andrew. Again, I'm Jared Rolfes. I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play action here tonight on Albany TV for this Grand River Conference West matchup. As we get set for today's starting lineups, remember that today's starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Home Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. As the coaches and umpires finish up their meeting at home plate, we'll have your starting lineup here in just a moment. But as they continue to finish up their meeting at the plate, I'd like to thank again our sponsors, BTC Bank, Petty-John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany, Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch, and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop, East Fork Lodge Legacy Event Center in Albany, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC, JC Designs just off the square in Albany, B&B Barbecue in Albany, Mosaic Medical Center Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, Main Street Albany, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany North Andrew School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper in Albany. Now time for today's starting lineups. And welcome out to Albany for this Grand River Conference West matchup between the Cardinals of North Andrew and the Warriors of Albany. Let's go ahead and take a look at today's starting lineup, starting with North Andrew. Leading off at shortstop, number 15, Joey Wilson. Batting second, doing the pitching, number 14, Silas Miller. Batting third at third base, number 25, Troy Madison. Batting fourth, doing the catching, number 22, Tyson Wilmus. Batting fifth in center field, number 11, Jacob Hill. Batting sixth at first base, number 13, Noah Cook. Batting seventh in left field, number 7, Lane Berthium. Batting eighth at second base, number 3, Brigham Russo. And rounding out the lineup in right field, number 10, Corbin Hurst. And now the starting lineup for the Albany Warriors. Leading off, number 7, pitching, Dalton Worrell. Batting second at third base, number 4, Jay Anthony. Batting third at first base, number 17, Shay Miller. Batting fourth at second base, number 9, Zayden Palmer. Batting fifth, doing the catching, number 5, Carter Danner. Batting sixth at shortstop, number 1, Landon Hawkins. Batting seventh in center field, number 31, John Rigney. Batting eighth in left field, number 12, Ricardo Koff. And rounding out the lineup in right field, number 44, Caden Smith. Now, if you would please rise and remove cover for the playing of today's national anthem.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for this GRC West matchup. Again, let's take a look at the starting lineup for North Andrew. Top third of the order will be Joey Wilson, Silas Miller, and Troy Madison. Heart of the order will see Tyson Wilmus, Jacob Hill, and Noah Cook. And rounding out the line will be Lane Berthium, Brigham Russo, and Corbin Hurst. Take a look at the starting defense today. Here for the Warriors will be Ricardo Kampf in left field, John Rigney in center, Caden Smith in right. Jay Anthony will get the start, the hot corner at third. Landon Hawkins in the hole at short. Zayden Palmer at second. Shea Miller will dig him out at first. On the bump today will be the senior right-hander Dalton Worrell. His battery mate behind the plate is Carter Danner. Again, Warriors are again minus a couple of players due to injury and suspension, so the Warriors down to again just 9 players here on the team that are dressed out and eligible to play for today. Leading off here for North Andrew will be Joey Wilson, the shortstop, as we get set for today's Smith Prudential Financial first pitch. Remember, the first pitch to start your future retirement on the right track, contact Smith Prudential Financial Services 660-726-3396. Smith Prudential first pitch, high and tight for ball one. Warriors looking to extend their win streak to 5 games as North Andrew looks for their first win of the season as the 1-0 misses upstairs for ball 2. Warriors right now sit atop of the GRC West standings at 2-0 after the win over St. Joseph Christian on Monday. Now the 2-0 home from Dalton Worrell. He is going to be hit hard towards second base. Zayden Palmer takes a hard bounce, able to clean it up, throw over to first base in time for out number 1. And that'll bring up now the opposing pitcher, Silas Miller, to bat here for the Cardinals. Miller will dig in here to the right-handed batter's box to take on the right-hander Worrell. And the first pitch home. Misses inside for ball 1. Dalton Worrell was able to throw a complete game shutout against Platte Valley just a little over a week ago, as this one's going to be hit into right field. It'll be a 1-out single here for Silas Miller to get things going here for North Andrew offensively. That win came back, actually I take that back, it was back on the 27th of March was that last complete game for Dalton Worrell. Last game he started. All the other games that he has played since then have been in a relief role. So with Miller on first, that'll bring up Troy Madison. First pitch he'll see misses upstairs, ball 1. Sitting with Dalton Worrell on the mound, Carter Danner will get the start behind the plate. As the 1-0 pitch comes in, just misses inside, ball 2. So a 2-0 count here to Madison with 1 out, runner on first base, top half of the first inning. And now the 2-0 from Worrell to Madison as the runner takes off. And Danner had some trouble getting it out of his glove. Silas Miller will take second. As the count moves, 3 balls, no strikes. So a 3-0 count here to Madison. Worrell will check the runner at second. Now brings home the 3-0. Looked at, strike 1. Madison had already taken a first step towards first. Has to be brought back into the right-handed batter's box. Again will check Miller at second, brings home the 3-1, misses low for ball 4. So Dalton Worrell already facing a little bit of adversity here in the top half of the first inning as the catcher Tyson Wilmus will come to bat. Wilmus digs in here to the right-handed batter's box. Miller on second, Madison on first. 1 out. First pitch misses outside, ball 1, and Danner lost the handle on that one, but did not get far enough away for Silas Miller to test it at second base. Now the 1-0 home. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Again, wind blows out to right center field here today on this warm afternoon as the 1-1 is going to be hitting the center field. John Rigney drifts back, and this one is gone over the fence. A 3-run home run by Tyson Wilmus. And North Andrew takes an early lead here in the top half of the first inning. And it'll bring up now the center fielder Jacob Hildebat here for the Cardinals. So Hill will bat here with nobody on, 1 out. Hill will hit here from the left side. First pitch home. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Now the 0-1 home. Will miss high for ball 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, swung on a miss, strike 2. Count moves now 1 ball, 2 strikes here to the Cardinals center fielder. And the next pitch upstairs as Hill watches it high. Count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 home here from Dalton Worrell. Just misses on the outside corner for ball 3 as the count now moves full. Full count pitch is going to be tipped back off the mask of the catcher Danner as the count remains at 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Hill again will dig back into that left-handed batter's box. Now the 3-2 home here from Worrell is looked at, strike 3 as Hill goes down looking for out number 2. And it now will bring up the first baseman Noah Cook to bat. He'll hit here from the right side. First pitch home from Worrell. A chopper towards third, picked up by Anthony off the bounce. Throw to first base is going to get underneath the glove of Shea Miller. And Cook gets on due to the air. And it'll now bring up the left fielder, Lane Berthium. He'll hit here from the right side with a runner on first and 2 out. 3 already in here in the inning. Throw over to first base on the pickoff attempt. Cook back in safely standing. First pitch home from Worrell to Berthium is missing outside for ball 1. Pitch is going to be tipped back, foul. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Or will check the runner at first, brings home the 1-1. Cook takes off for second base. And again, the throw not going to be in time as Cook able to take second base as the count moves 2 balls, 1 strike here to Berthium with 2 outs. Here in the top half of the first inning, North Andrew ahead 3-0 after the 3-run home run by Tyson Wilmus. And next pitch misses outside, ball 3. The 3-1 home is looked at for strike 2 as the count now moves 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count pitch here to Berthium. Pitch home from Worrell. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That will end the inning, but not before North Andrew takes a 3-0 lead. We will be back to start the bottom of the first, and we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Prom night, wedding bells, the moments you'll remember forever start with the perfect look. This prom and wedding season, make it easy with Briar Patch Flowers and Gifts on the west side of the square in Albany. From sharp, stylish tuxedo rentals that fit just right to beautiful corsages and boutonnieres designed to match your colors perfectly, Briar Patch has everything you need to complete your special day. Local service, personal attention, picture-perfect details. Stop by Briar Patch Flowers and Gifts on the west side of the square in Albany and get ready to look your best when it matters most. Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we take a look again at the starting lineup here for the Warriors. Top third of the order will feature Dalton Worrell, Jay Anthony, Shea Miller. Heart of the order will see Zayden Palmer, Carter Danner, and Landon Hawkins. And the bottom third will see John Rigney, Ricardo Kopp, and Caden Smith. Take a look at the defense here for North Andrew Lane. Berthium in left field, Jacob Hill in center. Corbin Hurst will get the start in right field. Troy Madison will get the start at third. Joey Wilson in the hole at short. Brigham Russo will start at second base. Noah Cook will get the start at first base. On the mound for North Andrew will be the right-hander Silas Miller, his battery mate behind the plate, Tyson Wilmus, who gave the Cardinals that 3-0 lead early in that first inning off the 3-run home run. So to lead it off, here will be Dalton Worrell. See if he can at least get something back in here as they try to cut into this 3-0 deficit, at least start something offensively here for the Warriors by getting on base. Again, hit a 2-run home run in his last game here on Monday. First pitch is going to miss inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for strike 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 home from Silas Miller is going to be in hard towards second. Takes a nasty bounce on Russo. Gets into right field underneath the glove of Hurst. Dalton Worrell on his horse. He's going to take his way around first. He'll end up at second base off the air. And Warriors quickly with a base runner in scoring position here as it brings up now the third baseman Jay Anthony to bat. Anthony digs into the right-handed batter's box. Miller will look in, has the pitch he wants. Checks the runner Worrell at second. And first pitch is looked at for strike 1. Miller again will look in. Now has the one he wants. Pickoff attempt at second. Diving back in safely is Dalton Worrell. Worrell used to taking aggressive leads. He's been picked off a couple of times on the base pass already this year. Has the 0-1 pitch to Anthony. Bounces in the dirt, gets away. Worrell was already taking off for third. He'll stop there. So now runner on third. And a 1-1 count here to Jay Anthony with nobody out. The 1-1. Misses outside, ball 2. Miller looks into the catcher. Wilmus has the pitch he wants, brings home. The pitch home to Anthony, a swing and a miss, but gets away from the catcher. Wilmus and Worrell able to score from third, and the Warriors cut into the 3-0 deficit by scoring 1 off the swing and a miss and pass ball. So now a 2-2 count here to Anthony with nobody on base, nobody out. Pitch misses inside. Count now moves full. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Anthony. And now the 3-2 home for Miller. Swung on and missed, strike 3, as Anthony goes down swinging for out number 1. And it brings up now Shea Miller to bat. First pitch here from Silas Miller to Shea Miller is going to be hit towards third. Picked up here by Madison. Throw over to first base is in time for out number 2. That'll now bring up the second baseman, Zayden Palmer, to bat. Palmer will dig in. First pitch he'll see is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Silas Miller to Zayden Palmer is going to be hit into shallow right field. Corbin Hurst is there for out number 3, but not before the Warriors can get one back. They trail 3-1 as we go to the second inning when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Prom night, wedding bells, the moments you'll remember forever start with the perfect look. This prom and wedding season make it easy with Briar Patch Flowers and Gifts on the west side of the square in Albany. From sharp, stylish tuxedo rentals that fit just right, to beautiful corsages and boutonnieres designed to match your colors perfectly, Briar Patch has everything you need to complete your special day. Local service, personal attention, picture-perfect details. Stop by Briar Patch Flowers and Gifts on the west side of the square in Albany and get ready to look your best when it matters most.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the top half of the second inning. It will be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up here for North Andrew. It'll be Brigham Russo, Corbin Hurst, and Joey Wilson. That'll bat here for the Cardinals as they lead here 3-1 to start out the top half of the second inning. So Russo will come up to bat here for the Cardinals to lead off the second inning, as Worrell looking to started to settle in after that 3-run home run he gave up to Tyson. Wilmus able to get out 2 of the next 3 batters. Also gave up an error, or a base runner and an error, but Russo will hit here from the right side. First pitch he'll see from Worrell. Misses upstairs for ball 1. 1-0 pitch home to Russo. Misses inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. And the 2-0 home from World Russo is going to be hit towards the shortstop Hawkins. Bobbles it, and taking first off the air is Russo. And we'll bring up now the number 9 hitter, the right fielder, Corbin Hurst, to bat. Hurst will dig in here to the right-handed batter's box with Russo on first. Pitch home from Worrell, misses upstairs. Runner takes off for second. Throw down and gets away into center field, and Russo safe at second base. It'll be a 1-0 count here to Hurst. And the 1-0 pitch, showing bunt pulling it back. There is Hurst as the count now moves to 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Runner on second base. North Andrew with a 3-1 lead here in the top half of the second inning. As the 2-0 from Worrell. Looked at for strike 1. And now the 2-1 pitch. Shows bunt and tipped, but caught for strike 2. So 2-2 count here to Hurst. Top of the order back up on deck for the Cardinals as the 2-2 home. Swung on a miss, strike 3 for out number 1. Third punch out of the day here for Dalton Worrell. And it'll bring up Joey Wilson to bat. He grounded out to second in his first plate appearance. So Wilson digs in with Russo on second and 1 out. First pitch home. Swung on a missed for strike 1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Looked at for strike 2 as the count now moves, no balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 is tipped back foul. Will stay no balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second, 1 out here in the top half of the second inning. North Andrew with a 3-1 lead. And the pitch will miss outside for ball 1. And the next pitch misses upstairs, ball 2. Count evens up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 home here from Dalton Worrell. As a grounder towards short, Hawkins will pick it up. Only play to first. Throw to first is in time for out number 2 as it moves Russo up to third base. It'll bring up Silas Miller. Miller singled and scored back in the first inning. Base hit here will extend that lead back up to 3 runs. First pitch is going to be hit back up the middle. Hawkins picks it up, throw to first base, and it pulls Miller off the bag. And Miller will bring in a run as it's now back to a 4-1 lead here for North Andrew. As Troy Madison, who walked and scored, comes up to bat with a runner on first and 2 outs. Throw to first, and just underneath the tag is Silas Miller. First pitch home to Madison. Swung on and missed for strike one. Worrell has the pitch he wants. Again, we'll check Miller at first. Throw over. And Miller again back in safely. And the 0-1 to Madison. Could be hit right back to the pitcher. Worrell bounces off and picked up here by Anthony on the bare hand. No play. And Madison on base after the single, and it brings up Tyson Wilmus with 2 runners on. He's already got a 3-run home run to his credit out to dead center field in his last plate appearance last inning. He'll come up again with 2 runners on and 2 outs. As the big hitting catcher will dig into the right-handed batter's box. Worrell looks in. First pitch home. Will miss low for ball 1. 4-1 North Andrew Cardinals with a lead here in the top half of the second inning. As the 1-0 home. Swung on and missed as Wilmus trying to take another big hack as the ball got away there from Danner on the pass ball. Both runners will advance now to third and second. Now the 1-1 home from Worrell. Misses outside, gets to the backstop, but staying at third is Miller. As that one took a big ricochet off the chain link fence behind home plate. Now the 2-1 home from Worrell to Wilmus. Misses just upstairs for ball 3, and the count now moves 3 balls, 1 strike. And the 3-1 pitch. He is going to be tipped back out of play, foul for strike 2. Count now moves full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 home. Swung on and missed, dropped third strike, throw down to first, pulls Miller off the bag, but he's able to step on first for out number 3. As it's a 4-1 lead in favor of North Andrew. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They are prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
Hager with a full court shot. And he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it!
Up here by Jimmy Pompa. His shot at the buzzer.
Banks it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ball game from 2018 to today, right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game. And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the bottom half of the second inning. It will be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Carter Danner, Landon Hawkins, John Rigney. That'll bat here for the Warriors as Silas Miller back on the mound here for the Cardinals. Gave up just the 1 run unearned back in the first off at a leadoff error. And Worrell able to score on a pass ball. First pitch into Carter Danner is going to miss inside for ball one. Now the 1-0 home from Miller to Danner. Is going to be a grounder towards third. Madison picks it up, throw over to first base in time for out number one. It'll bring up now Landon Hawkins to bat as the freshman shortstop will dig in here to the right-handed batter's box. He'll bat nobody on base, one out here in the bottom of the second inning. His team trailing by 3. First pitch home is going to be hit out to center field. Center fielder Jacob Hill, though, under it, and he'll put it away for out number 2. That'll bring up now the center fielder John Rigney as the senior will dig into the right-handed batter's box here for the Warriors. Home plate umpire will call time as Miller was getting ready to start his windup. Now gets back and restarted. First pitch home to Rigney is swung on and missed for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike here to Rigney. Nobody on base, 2 out. Miller looks into Wilmus for the pitch, has the one he wants, brings home the 0-1. Off speed pitch, Rigney able to tip back for strike 2. That one kind of came back and hit off Wilmus a little bit. He's going to kind of stretch it out a little bit as he gets ready to get back behind the plate as the home plate umpire cleans off the plate for him, give him a little bit of time. 0-2 count here to John Rigney. Trying to keep this inning alive here for the Warriors. As the pitch home from Silas Miller. Misses inside for ball 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 home. Misses upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the 2-2 home to Rigney. As he goes chasing, drop third, strike throw down to first base is in time for out number 3. And the Warriors go down 1-2-3 in the second. We go to the third with the Warriors trailing 4-1 when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
Hello, I'm Dustin Freeman, Superintendent of the Albany R3 School District. At Albany, our staff is focused on helping students excel in academics, athletics, music, business, technology, art, and agriculture. We strive to help young minds prepare for life and become successful in whatever endeavor they choose. The Albany R3 School District is a tribe of parents, teachers, students, and community members working together so students don't just chase their dreams, but live them.
There's something special happening in downtown Albany. Our small town charm, our local businesses, and our historic Main Street are the heart of our community. And now we're investing in the future. From restoring storefronts to supporting entrepreneurs to creating new places for families and visitors to gather, Main Street Albany is leading the revitalization of our downtown. When you shop local, volunteer, or support Main Street projects, you're helping build a stronger, brighter Albany for generations to come. Join us as we keep moving forward. Main Street Albany, investing in our community, restoring our history, and building our future.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we have a new pitcher on the mound in this pitching change here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. New pitcher on the mound here for the Warriors will be the senior right-hander Shea Miller. He'll kind of shake up the infield a little bit as Carter Danner will move from catcher to third base. Jay Anthony will move from third base to first base, and Dalton Worrell will take over behind the plate for the Warriors. And it will be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Jacob Hill, Noah Cook, Lane Berthium, that'll bat here for the Cardinals. Hill struck out looking in his first plate appearance, as he'll bat here against Shea Miller, who takes over on the mound for Albany. So Hill will dig into the right-handed batter's box. Miller will look in. First pitch home to Hill. It's going to be a chopper towards third. Hits off the bag, bounces away from Danner. No play, as it's an infield single that time for Jacob Hill. And it brings up now the first baseman, Noah Cook, to bat. He was able to get on base due to an error in his last plate appearance. He'll bat with a runner on first and nobody out. Shane Miller steps off and fakes the throw to first. Hill dives back in safely. Now the first pitch here from Shane Miller to Noah Cook. Shows bunt, gets it down, popped up behind home plate and unable to corral it. That time as Dalton Worrell, but gave every effort that he could. Allen give maybe about another 2 feet deeper on the backstop, and I think Worrell probably would have come down with that one. 0-1 count here to Cook with a runner on first, nobody out. And the pitch home for Miller, again showing bunt. And the throw down to first, that time from Worrell, is going to go over the head of Jay Anthony into right field. Hill is going to move all the way from second and safely into third. It's an 0-2 count here to Cook as he was called for the strike. But now a runner on third and nobody out here for the Cardinals, as, again, they're threatening to put up another run here for the third consecutive inning. Now the 0-2 home to Cook for Miller. Bounces in the dirt away from Worrell, but Hill will stay at third and keeps us at a 3-run ball game. Now the 1-2 from Miller to Cook. Bounces in the dirt, again kept in front there by the catcher. Worrell keeps the runner at third. As the count evens up to 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 home. It's going to be hit towards short. Hawkins will pick it up, throw to first base in time. Now the throw home, and in safely is Jacob Hill. It is now a 5-1 Cardinal lead after the sacrifice ground out that time by Noah Cook. It will now bring up Lane Berthium to bat. He struck out, swinging in his first plate appearance. First pitch from Miller. Misses outside for ball 1. And the 1-0 here to Berthium. Bounces in the dirt for ball 2. And now the 2-0 pitch home from Shea Miller. Looked at for strike 1. Count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 home. Bounces in the dirt for ball 3. Miller threatening to walk his first batter of the day. Has the 3-1 to Berthium. It clips the inside corner for strike 2 as the count now moves full. And the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, tipped, and caught by the catcher Worrell for out number 2 here of the inning. That'll bring up now Brigham Russo to bat. He was able to get on base due to an error and scored last inning. He'll bat with nobody on, 2 outs. Here in the top half of the third, 5-1. Cardinals now with their largest lead of the day of 4. First pitch to Russo. Looked at for strike 1. 1 pitch. Looked at for strike 2. 0-2 count here to Russo. And the 0-2 misses inside as Russo has to duck out of the way. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch is going to be popped back out of play, foul. Will stay 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 2 out here in the top half of the 3rd inning. And the pitch looked at for strike 3 as Miller able to set down the last 2. It's a 5-1 lead, though, as the Cardinals are able to extend their lead to 4. We're back to start the bottom of the 3rd inning when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel.
And welcome back out to Albany as we get ready to start the bottom half of the 3rd inning. It will be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters that'll come up here for the Warriors. It'll be Ricardo Kampf, Caden Smith, and Dalton Worrell that'll bat here against Silas Miller to start out the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Cardinals were able to extend their lead to a 5-1 lead after picking up a unearned run last inning. So again, leading off here will be the right-handed left fielder Ricardo Kampf. A foreign exchange student will lead things off here to start out the bottom half of the 3rd inning. First pitch home from Miller to Kampf is going to miss inside for ball 1. And now the 1-0 to Kampf. Check swing. He went around, though, for strike 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 home is looked at for strike 2. And the 1-2 home from Silas Miller is going to miss inside as the count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here to leadoff man Ricardo Kampf. Pitch home. Misses outside and low. Count now moves full. Ball 3. And the 3-2 home is going to come in and hit him as Kampf will take first base. He'll bring up now Caden Smith to bat. Caden Smith, North Andrews coach, going to come out and have a quick word here. See whether or not Kampf was attempting to swing at that when it hit him or if he was over the plate, but he was just in the box. I mean, they're going to bring in both umpires, and we're going to take a Petty John Auto Center timeout. We'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV. Remember to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Pettyjohn Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Pettyjohn's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
So Kampf will stay at first base here with nobody out to bring up Caden Smith to bat. First pitch to Smith is going to miss outside for ball one. Kampf takes a short lead over at first. The 1-0 to Smith. Pitch swung on and missed. Kampf able to take second base without a throw. As the count evens up now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kampf again takes short lead at second base. As the 1-1 pitch. Misses high for ball 2. Silas Miller looks in, checks the runner Kampf at second. Pitch home, misses upstairs, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on second base here for the Warriors. They trail 5-1 in the bottom of the third, top of the order on deck. 3-1 home for Miller. Misses inside, ball 4. Caden Smith will walk, and now Silas Miller facing his first pressure of the day. Runners on second and first. Dalton Worrell will dig in. He got on base due to an error and scored back in the first inning. Wind continues to blow lightly out to right center field. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Prior to this inning, Dalton Worrell was the only player to get on base for the Warriors. Still, Miller's yet to give up a hit. As the 1-0 pitch misses outside for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes here to Dalton Worrell. As the tying run on deck here for the Warriors in the bottom of the third as they trail 5-1. Pitch home to Worrell, misses in the dirt, gets away to the backstop. Both runners will advance. And now a 3-0 count here to Dalton Worrell. And with nobody out, you would figure Worrell would have the red light on a 3-0. Pitch home from Miller. And this time Worrell takes a hack at it, swings and misses for strike 1. So 3-1 count here to Worrell. The 3-1 pitch is going to be popped up, out of play, foul. Count moves full to 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes here to Dalton Worrell. 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. Warriors trying to cut into that 4-run deficit here with 2 ducks on the pond in scoring position. 3-2. Misses outside, low. Ball 4, that'll load the bases with nobody out, and Jay Anthony will come up to bat. Anthony struck out swinging back in his first plate appearance as we're going to have a quick visit to the mound. Again, this visit to the mound brought to you by Pettyjohn Auto Center. Check out Pettyjohn Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Back with more in a moment.
In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. It is a 5-1 lead here in the bottom half of the third inning. Bases loaded, still nobody out here for the Cardinals. And up at bat here will be Jay Anthony, as a home plate umpire will come out and disperse the crowd here from the pitcher's mound. A long chat there with the pitcher Silas Miller, trying to settle him down. Again, just given up one prior base runner prior to this inning, and he's hit a batter on a 3-2, walked a batter on 3-1, and then walked a batter on a 3-2 count. So not only have the Warriors been able to get on base, but they've been able to see a lot of pitches here from Miller, as it brings up Jay Anthony, who struck out swinging in his last plate appearance. First pitch, low for ball one. Miller has the pitch he wants, checks the runners, and the 1-0 pitch swung on a miss for strike one. One ball, one strike here to Anthony. Miller has the pitch he wants now. And will bring it home. Chopper towards third, but foul for strike two. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Jay Anthony. Silas Miller again will look in for the pitch. And now rocks and fires. Misses upstairs as the count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Miller's pitch count continues to climb here in the bottom half of the third inning. Still looking for that first elusive out. Two home to Anthony. It's going to be popped up, foul territory, first base side. Noah Cook is there for out number 1. And it'll bring up now the senior first baseman, Shea Miller, to bat. He grounded out to third in his first plate appearance. He'll bat with the bases loaded and 1 out as the tying run. Now Miller has a force at any base here with 1 out. Double play can get him out of this unscathed as the first pitch misses low for ball 1. And the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, bases loaded, bottom half of the third. 5-1, Cardinals lead here over the Warriors. The 1-1 from Miller to Miller. Misses outside, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch, tip back foul, will move the count even to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 pitch here from Silas Miller into Shea Miller. He is going to be chopped foul as Shea Miller keeps the at-bat alive. The 2-2 misses inside, ball 3 as the count now moves full. So full count pitch now to Shea Miller. Miller, who's already walked 2 in the inning, threatening to walk in a run here. And the 3-2 home. Misses inside, ball 4. That will walk in a run. And that'll now bring up Zayden Palmer to bat. He flew out to right field in his first plate appearance. Zayden Palmer will dig in. First pitch here from Silas Miller to Zayden Palmer. Is swung on a miss for strike 1. And the 0-1 to Palmer. He is going to be tipped back foul for strike 2. His count moves no balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded. Warriors trail here 5-2. This one is going to be hit towards third, picked up by Madison. Throw to second in time, throw to first, not in time. Dalton Worrell going to try and score. He will from second, and the Warriors plate 2 on a fielder's choice. So Worrell scores and Caden Smith scored to make this a 2-run ball game. Palmer on first with 2 outs, and Carter Danner will come up to bat. He grounded out to third in his first plate appearance. First pitch to Danner, shows bunt, gets it down the third base side. Silas Miller, the pitcher, has to cover. Throw to first base just in time to get Danner for out number 3, but not before the Warriors cut into the lead as they score 2, making it a 2-run ball game when we come back to start the 4th inning when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
Healthcare works best when it feels simple, supportive, and close to home. That's why Mosaic Medical Center Albany is all in on making it easy to access the care you need. We're now offering one-call scheduling for all our primary care clinics in Albany, Grant City, New Hampton, and Stanberry, including radiology appointments. One call connects you to one team focused on connecting you to expert care without the hassle. Call 660-726-1295 to schedule an appointment today. Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany.
Welcome back out again here to Albany. I stand corrected. I had it said at the end of last inning it was a 5-3 game. It's a 5-4 game here as the Warriors were able to plate 3 that inning as Silas Miller walked in a run and then 2 runs scored on that fielder's choice by Zayden Palmer. So 5-4, Cardinals cling now to a 1-run lead as we start the top half of the 4th inning. It'll be the 9-1 and 2 hitters, Corbin Hurst, Joey Wilson, Silas Miller that'll come up to bat. Hurst 0 for 1 on the day as he struck out swinging back in his first plate appearance. Has not yet faced Shea Miller though. As the first pitch swung on a miss for strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch is going to miss for ball 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 from Miller to Hurst. Off-speed pitch misses for ball 2. And the 2-1 from Miller to Hurst. Is going to, I'm going to say it hits him. So a runner on first with nobody out. It'll bring up Joey Wilson to bat. Wilson 0 for 2 on the day as he's grounded out to second and short in his 2 plate appearances. He'll bat with a runner on first, nobody out, as Hurst has a large lead over at first. First pitch home, comebacker picked up here by Hawkins, steps on second for out number 1, throw to first in time for a double play. And that'll bring up now Silas Miller to bat with nobody on and 2 outs. Silas Miller 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Also got on base due to an error in his 2 plate appearances. He's already come around to score once on the day. First pitch will miss low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 home is going to be popped up. Foul or third base side. Carter Danner puts it away for out number 3. We will go to the bottom of the 4th. The first time the Cardinals have not scored a run. Go to the bottom of the 4th with Cardinals leading by just 1, 5-4, when we come back in a moment.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope. Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the bottom half of the 4th inning. It will be the 6, 7, and 8 hitters, Landon Hawkins, John Rigney, Ricardo Comp, that'll come up to bat here for the Warriors. They played 3 last inning to make it a 1-run ball game. Hawkins 0 for 1 with a fly out to center in his first plate appearance. First pitch he'll see from Silas Miller, misses upstairs for ball 1. Silas Miller is still yet to give up a hit so far in the ball game, but the three walks and hit by pitch have come back to bite him here last inning. So a 2-0 count here to Hawkins. Misses outside, ball 3. So with a 3-0 count, we said it already with whenever Ward was up at bat, but you figure here with the freshman Hawkins especially, he will have the red light here on a 3-0. And he will watch it in for ball 4. 4th walk of the day given up here by Silas Miller. As that'll bring up John Rigney to bat. This next pitch here by Miller will be his 58th of the afternoon. Rigney struck out swinging back in his last plate appearance. Hawkins will take a nice lead over at first. Throw over to first. Not going to be in time as Hawkins dives back in safely off the pickoff move for Miller. Again, the throw over to first, and had Hawkins leaning towards second, but again, Hawkins able to dive back in safely. Hawkins will take off with the pitch thrown in the dirt. Throw down to second, not going to be in time as Hawkins steals second on a 1-0 pitch there to John Rigney. One will pitch to Rigney, going to be hit towards short. Hawkins will go back to second. Throw over to first is going to be in time after the throw from Joey Wilson. Gets one out. That'll bring up now the left fielder, Ricardo Kampf. He was hit by a pitch and scored last inning. He'll come up to bat with the runner on second base and one out. First pitch is going to be a little knuckler off the bat, goes underneath the glove of Russo, and Hawkins will score, and we're tied here in the bottom of the fourth inning. That one kind of knuckled off the bat there of Kampf, got underneath the glove of Russo at second base. We're tied here with one out as Caden Smith will come up to bat. He walked and scored last inning. He'll bat with one on, one out, but now in a tie ball game in the bottom of the fourth. Throw over to first base. Kampf dives back in safely. Kampf has already stolen second once today. And again, throw back over, and Kampf back in safely. And again, throw back over to first. As Miller keeping a close eye on Ricardo Kampf, the foreign exchange student, on first. First pitch into Smith, misses inside for ball one. Showing bunt, Smith can't get it down, throw down to second base, and in time, that time is Kampf, as he is going to be called out at second base as the count evens up at 1-1 as the Warriors trying to go for the hit and run on the bunt. And the catcher, shortstop, and pitcher are going to come in and have a quick word here. With nobody on, 2 outs, a 1-1 count here to Caden Smith. So Smith will dig in here to the right-handed batter's box again with the 1-1. Pitch home from Silas Miller. Misses outside for ball two. 2-1 pitch. Misses upstairs for ball three. Count now moves 3 balls, 1 strike. On deck, the top of the order, in Dalton Worrell, who has scored in both of his plate opportunities today, as the 3-1 pitch. Misses inside. Ball 4, 5th walk of the day. Issued here by Silas Miller. Again, Dalton Worrell will dig in. He's gotten on base due to an error and walked and scored twice so far in the game. Bats with a runner on first and 2 outs in a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Worrell, who started the game, will get a no decision as the first pitch in misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch to Worrell. Misses inside, ball 2. Miller checks Smith. The 2-0 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1, as that one just a little south of the knees, and Worrell can't quite make contact. The 2-1 misses upstairs, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Jay Anthony on deck here for the Warriors. As the 3-1 pitch comes in, misses outside. Worrell will walk for the second time today. 6th walk of the day issued here by Silas Miller. And it brings up Jay Anthony to bat. Anthony 0 for 2 with a strikeout swinging and a pop out to first base in foul territory in his 2 plate appearances. He'll bat with 2 runners on and 2 outs in a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch in is going to hit him. And now bases are loaded here for Shea Miller. Silas Miller has walked 6, hit 2 in the last 2 innings alone. He is still yet to give up a hit here, though, to the Warriors, as Shea Miller will come in with bases loaded and 2 out. He was walked in his last plate appearance. He'll swing in a low one for strike 1. Shea's grounded out to third and walked in his 2 plate appearances. The 0-1 pitch. Swings, gets away, and Smith didn't read it, and he's going to stay at third. So no 2 count now here to Shea Miller. Silas Miller looks in, brings home the 0-2. And this one going to be hit down the right field side. It is going to stay fair. It'll bring in 1. 2 will score. Jay Anthony getting the turnaround third. Now he'll be held back up, but it's a 2 RBI single by Shea Miller. Gives the Warriors now a 7-5 lead. Miller moved up to second base on that throw. So now runners on third and second here for the Warriors, as it looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. This pitching change on Albany TV brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave, fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com. Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
And welcome back out again here to Albany, as Brigham Russo will now be the New pitcher on the mound here for the Cardinals as Silas Miller will move to second base. I said Miller still, though, responsible for the runners on third and second. But the Warriors have already scored here 3 runs in the inning as they've now taken a 2-run lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. It'll bring up Zayden Palmer to bat. He is 0 for 2 on the day. He's flown out to right and hit into a fielder's choice with an RBI on the day. As Russo will throw his last warm-up pitch, Zayden Palmer will now come to bat here with 2 runners in scoring position and 2 out. So Russo will look in. Checks the runners. First pitch home to Zayden Palmer. Will miss for ball 1. After being down at 1 point, 5-1 in this ball game, the Warriors have worked it back now to a 7-5 lead. Russo checks in, now has the pitch he wants. 1-0 will miss, low and outside for ball 2. Palmer, the 8th Warrior to bat here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the next pitch is going to be a chopper down the third base side, foul. As the count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. One from Russo to Palmer is going to be hitting the left field. This one is going to bring in 2 more as it gets to the fence. Palmer around first is going to stay with a 2 RBI single. And the Warriors now lead here 9-5. And it now brings up Carter Danner, the 9th Warrior to bat here this inning. Danner will bat with a runner on first and 2 outs. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out to third and a ground out bunt. Back to the pitcher as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. One-0 pitch to Danner, looked at, count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the 1-1 home. It's going to be hit out to left field. Left fielder, Berthium is going to drift back. It's going to drop, and Palmer is going to be waved around third. The throw into the shortstop is going to get away. Palmer will score off the RBI double there by Carter Danner. And it'll bring up Landon Hawkins for the 2nd time this inning as the Warriors have now doubled up the Cardinals 10-5 here in the 4th. Hawkins led off this inning with a walk. First pitch is going to be upstairs as he has to duck out of the way for ball 1. Now the 1-0 from Russo. Swung on and missed here by Hawkins as count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Russo checks Danner at second. The 1-1 misses upstairs. Ball 2. Count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 is swung on a miss for strike two as count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 count here to Hawkins with a runner on second and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch from Rousseau as Hawkins goes chasing at 1 upstairs for out number 3. We will go to the 5th with the Warriors ahead now 10-5 when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
Prom night, wedding bells, the moments you'll remember forever start with the perfect look. This prom and wedding season make it easy with Briar Patch Flowers and Gifts on the west side of the square in Albany. From sharp, stylish tuxedo rentals that fit just right to beautiful corsages and boutonnieres designed to match your colors perfectly, Briar Patch has everything you need to complete your special day. Local service, personal attention, picture-perfect details. Stop by Briar Patch Flowers and Gifts on the west side of the square in Albany and get ready to look your best when it matters most. If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits, medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the top half of the 5th inning. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Troy Madison, Tyson Wilmus, and Jacob Hill. That'll come up here for the Cardinals. As Shane Miller will start his 3rd inning of work on the mound for the Warriors. Madison is 1 for 1 on the day with a walk and a single, and he scored once here for the Cardinals off the 3-run home run back in the 1st. Off the bat of Tyson Wilmus, who's on deck. So Madison again will dig in here to the right-handed batter's box to lead off the top half of the 5th inning. First pitch home from Shea Miller. In the dirt low for ball 1. Miller spent a lot of time in the dugout during that last half inning as the Warriors brought 9 to the plate. A couple of them off of a single by Shea Miller. As the 1-0 is looked at as the bender gets back in across the plate for strike 1 count, evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 is low for ball 2. 2-1 pitch from Miller, swung on and missed by Madison for strike 2. Count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 to Madison. Misses just upstairs, ball 3, as the count now moves full. Full count pitch. Chopper towards third. Danner runs in on it. Grabs it, throw to first. Is going to be dug out by the first baseman, Anthony, for out number 1. As Tyson Wilmus will come up to bat. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a 3-run home run and a strikeout swinging in his 2 plate appearances. Shane Miller, instead of tying his shoe, will just rip his shoelace off. So again, Wilmus will come up to bat. Can hit that 3-run home run to get North Andrew out ahead early back in the 1st out to center field. First pitch here from Shane Miller is looked at for strike 1. Also the first time today that Wilmus has faced against Miller. 0-1. Misses outside. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. One is going to be hitting to right center field, and It's going to drop in front of Caden Smith, as it'll be a one-out single here by Tyson Wilmus. And brings up now Jacob Hill. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout looking in his 2 plate appearances. He scored once already on the day. He'll bat with a runner on first and 1 out. Throw over to first by Miller. Back in safely is Wilmus. Pitch home from Miller is going to be hit towards the shortstop. Hawkins takes a nasty bounce on him towards second. And no outs there, as that one is going to go down as an E6 as it took a nasty bounce there on the shortstop Hawkins. Puts runners now at second and first with 1 out. Noah Cook comes to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He's got on base due to an error and has an RBI ground out. First pitch. Misses inside for ball 1. Next pitch misses outside for ball 2. Count moves 2 balls, no strikes here to Cook. Two-0 pitch. You're going to be knuckled off the bat down the first base side, foul towards that first base dugout for strike 1. Two-one pitch. Misses inside for ball 3. 3-1 count to Cook with Berthium on deck here for the Cardinals. 3-1 pitch bounces off a home plate foul down the third base side as the count now moves full. Shane Miller looks in now, checks the runner at second. 3-2 pitch home. Is going to be hitting to center field, John Rigney. Drifts back, puts it away for out number 2. And he'll now bring up Lane Berthium. He's 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts swinging. But he's seen a lot of pitches as he's gotten both at-bats to a full count. This will be his second appearance that he'll face against Shane Miller. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Throw over to first, and they're going to get out. The runner Hill at first for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th with the Warriors leading 10-5 when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the bottom half of the 5th inning. Warriors ahead here 10-5. It'll be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters that'll come up for the Warriors. John Rigney, Ricardo Kampf, Caden Smith. Brigham Russo stays out on the mound here for the Cardinals. Warriors have plated 10 runs so far in the day off of just 3 hits. 1 given up by Silas Miller, 2 by Brigham Russo. So Rigney will lead off to bat here for the Warriors. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He struck out swinging and grounded out to short in his first plate appearance of the day. First pitch home here from Russo to Rigney. Misses outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 to Rigney. He is going to be hit towards short. Wilson takes a nasty hop on him. Throw over to first is not going to be in time. As Rigney able to get on base due to the air, brings up now Ricardo Kampf to bat. He's been hit by a pitch and got on base due to an error in his 2 plate appearances. He'll bat with a runner on first, nobody out. Runner takes off for second. Rigney is in safely at second as the pitch was swung on and missed there by Kampf. Count moves, no balls, 1 strike. Oh, 1 will miss as the count evens up now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Russo now brings home the 1-1. This one is going to be fought off to the opposite field. And to right, Rigney will move around third. He's going to come around, and he is going to score after the RBI single by Ricardo Kampf. As it'll now bring up Caden Smith to bat. Kampf has been hit by a pitch, stolen a base, has an RBI single on the day, also got on base due to an error. All 3 of his plate appearances he's been on. First pitch to Kampf will miss, or to Smith will miss outside for ball 1. Russo will look in, checks the runner Kampf at first, and the pitch swung on and missed. For strike 1, count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Smith again digs back in as he'll see the 1-1 home. Misses upstairs for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. And the pitch home from Russo. Upstairs, ball 3. And the 3-1 is going to clip the inside corner for strike 2 as the count now moves full. Full count to Smith with Kampf on first, nobody out. Top of the order on deck. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Second punch out of the day here for Russo. As that'll bring up Dalton Worrell. He's gotten on base due to an error, walked twice, and he scored 3 of the Warriors' 11 runs. First pitch will miss high and outside for ball 1. And the 1-0 misses outside for ball 2. Now the 2-0 pitch here to Worrell. It's going to be hit hard into right field. And Koff will move up to second base after the hard hit single there by Dalton Worrell. Brings up now Jay Anthony to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He struck out, popped up to first in foul territory. He's been also been hit by a pitch and scored in his 3 plate appearance of the day. 2 runners on, 1 out. His team now leading by 6. First pitch home from Russo. Misses outside, ball 1. Now the 1-0 home from Russo. Misses upstairs. Both runners will take off, and Koff will move up to third. He's going to take off for home as the ball gets past Madison at third, and Koff able to score here for the second time today as Worrell moves up to third. Count evens up now. 2 balls, no strikes here to Anthony. Second stolen base on the day here for Ricardo Koff. And second run scored as well. Now the 2-0 here from Russo to Anthony with now a runner on third. Pitch gets away. Dalton Worrell stays, though, at third as the count moves. 3 balls, no strikes. 3-0 here to Anthony. And he'll watch on a 3-0, but he'll watch ball 4 as he'll take first base. Runners now on the corners as it brings up Shea Miller. He's 1 for 2 on the day. 3 RBIs, a single and a walk. He's also grounded out to third in his 3 plate appearances. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Warriors lead by 7 here in the bottom of the 5th. They lead 12-5. Anthony takes off at the first pitch. Miller will let that one go by as Anthony takes second. Wind blows out to center field. The 0-1 to Miller is in at the letters for strike 2. And the 0-2 home from Russo. He's going to be hitting to center field. Center fielder Jacob Hill goes back, gone! 3-run home run by Shea Miller, and that's going to end the ball game. As Shea Miller hits a 3-run home run, the Warriors will take a 15-5 lead here in the 5th inning, and the Warriors are going to get the 10-run victory here in the 5th inning over North Andrew. And that should do it for the ball game. And we'll be back with the BTC Bank postgame, tonight's Winner Circle Player of the Game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winner's Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Welcome back out again here to Albany. Tonight's postgame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank here for good 5 runs there in the bottom of the 5th inning. Give the Warriors their 5th consecutive victory tonight here over North Andrew. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ball game. For North Andrew, Joey Wilson offensively goes 0 for 3 on the day. Silas Miller 1 for 3 with a run scored. Troy Madison 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored. Tyson Wilmus 2 for 3 with a run scored, 3 RBIs after he hit a 3-run home run back in the first inning. Jacob Hill goes 1 for 3 with a run scored. Noah Cook 0 for 3 on the day with an RBI. Lane Bertham goes 0 for 2 on the day. Brigham Russo 0 for 2 on the day with a run scored. Corbin Hurst 0 for 1 on the day. Dalton Worrell gets the start today. He gets a no decision after going 2 innings. Gives up 4 runs, 3 earned off of 3 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Shea Miller will be the winning pitcher of record as he goes 3 innings, gives up 1 run unearned off of 2 hits and 2 strikeouts. Offensively today for the Warriors, Dalton Worrell goes 2 for 4 with 4 runs scored as he got on base in all 4 of his at-bats today. Got on base due to an error, 2 walks, and a single. Jay Anthony 0 for 2 on the day. He was hit by a pitch and walked. He scored 2 runs. Shane Miller 2 for 3 on the day with 2 runs scored, 6 RBIs. He had an RBI walk, a 2 RBI single, and then a 3-run home run to end the ball game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Zayden Palmer 1 for 3 on the day with 3 RBIs. Carter Danner 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI. Landon Hawkins 0 for 2 on the day with a run scored. John Rigney 0 for 3 on the day with a run scored. Ricardo Kampf 1 for 2 on the day, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Caden Smith 0 for 1 on the day with 2 runs scored. Silas Miller will be your losing pitcher of record as he got the start today. He goes 3 2/3 innings. He gives up 9 runs, 8 earned off of just 1 hit, 6 walks, 2 hit batters, 2 strikeouts. Brigham Russo goes an inning and a third. He gives up 5 runs on the day as he gives up a total of 3 hits, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. And today, our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game brought to you by Winner's Circle North. Winner's Circle North in Albany has all of your trophies, awards, medals, plaques, everything else you might need for your next event or celebration. And today, no real question about it who today's Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game is. Shea Miller gets the win on the mound in relief going 3 innings. And then 2 for 3 at the plate, 2 runs scored, 6 RBIs, including that 3-run home run to end the ball game. Shea Miller is today's Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game. Warriors will be off again until Monday when they have another conference game coming up as they'll take on Pattonsburg. And that game will be here in Albany as they continue a little 4-game homestand before they go back out on the road next Thursday. But again, Warriors at home to take on the Pattonsburg Panthers in another GRC West Conference game on Monday. We'll have that for you here on Albany TV. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you today's broadcast. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, the Briar Patch, and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center, Papa's Family Restaurant, Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope LLC, JC Designs just off the square in Albany, B&B Barbecue in Albany, Mosaic Medical Center Albany, the City of Albany, Williams Construction, Main Street Albany, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany and North Andrew School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. Again, for myself, Jared Rolfus, so long and good night tonight here from Albany.